Hey, listen to me. You got that thing cut off?
Yeah, I do. It's off.
This, I'm gonna let him go.
It's off.
I was fixing to tell him to kiss my ass.
This is the Papa Sam radio show coming at you live at the house on Grandpa's couch. And today, everyone, we talk about something that happened in the Golden Globes when what's her name? Oprah Winfrey had this thing where she wanted to run for president. And Papa, what are your thoughts on Oprah Winfrey trying to become president for 2020?
She ain't gonna work that cheap. Besides, what does she know?
Yep.
What does she know about all this stuff? Of course, take it back. Barack Obama didn't know Jack Nicklaus. So
He came our president.
he became president, so why not Oprah?
Why not Oprah?
She gonna be no worse.
I know, and just think about if Oprah Winfrey were our president in 2020.
We'd all have to buy her soup. Oh, that's good.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, that's good. She'd probably make everybody in America buy her soup.
This is during the Golden Globes, and she said, "I will run for president." It was #1 on trending too.
Yeah, let her run.
Yes, sir. And Papa, your next question for the day is: we were looking at this video about your depth finder, the Humminbird, the Helix 7. And Papa, when are we going to go fishing this year?
Well, it won't be long before we can go. I just want to learn how to use it. Anytime you spend $700-800 on a depth finder, you want to know how to use it.
I agree.
And there's too much computer in it to me. I want something I can turn the button on and pops up there. I ain't into this computer control world. All I heard about it when I read about it would just map the bottom of the lake out, show you every stump, every brush pile. But I imagine it will if I ever learn how to use it.
Well, Papa, speaking of fishing, we're going to get on to another thing you like to talk about is hunting. Since today is Friday, the 12th, it is a doom and gloom day. It's raining outside, it's cloudy outside, and Papa, you think we'll be able to go hunt today?
It don't look like we're going to hunt today, but I will be in the woods in the morning if all this stuff clears out of here. Them squirrels are going to move today. If thunderstorms come in this afternoon, they're not going to move. But in the morning, when the weather's right, they're going to get out. And me and Bad Luck Booger going to be there.
Bad luck, Booger.
Yeah.
H.R. Booger.
Hard Luck Booger.
Hard luck. That's what his name is. H.R. Booger. What's the H.R. stand for?
I don't know. I name him about 10 different names. And he's a hard luck dog. He'll tree a squirrel, and it looked so good doing it. And then the squirrel will run, and I'll shoot at him, and he'll get up in a pine tree, and I kill him, and he falls right down in a crack. And I can't get him, and the squirrel lands up in the crack, booger up here on the ground with his eye cocked out, look back at me like, "Hey, you dummy, you done that."
Go get it.
Yeah, get him before he gets the tree. Anyway, that happened on the first squirrel.
Yeah.
We went on around, and he treed another one.
That's good.
The squirrel runs up the tree, on a dead tree, not a leaf on it, no limbs on it, a dead tree. Squirrel runs up and runs in the hole, and a woodpecker flies out. And that's hard luck booger, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. There was one dead squirrel left up in the tree. Another squirrel in trees run into hole. All right. Then I said, "Booger, we're going to go to the truck." He goes on in there again and trees. I get in there, and he's treed right here,
Yes, sir.
And I see the squirrel, but he's on the side. He's staying away from me on the side of the tree, And he finally slips around. I see the corner of his side. I shoot him. That makes him take off and run. He runs out on the end of the limb. Just before he stops to jump, I nail him. Bounce one time, Booger grabs him, shakes him, throws him down,
And
and then he's ready to go again. I put the squirrel in my coat. We go on down through there, going back to the truck. We gonna get on out of there because it's getting dark. We going down toward the truck. Boom! Old Booger retreats again, and I'm trying to think where was that at. Anyway, he trees again, and I look up the tree there, and I saw the squirrel slip up to the fork. And he said, "This is far as my hand." I shoot him. Boom! Hair flies off of him. He runs out of the end of the limb. I shoot him again. He falls dead. Booger picks him up, shake him. We put him in there, and we come on out of the woods and go to the truck. That was the end of our hunt.
sure would. And Papa, I know you were playing a song when you went home. You always love to play the song. Are you country to the bone?
No, I didn't know. I didn't play the song yesterday. But I like that song, Are You Country to the Bone?
He's been jamming out to that song, everybody. He keeps up to have you out to tail with a pine cone. Are you country to the bone?
You ain't gonna make it in the music business, so you can stop that. And that was the end of our hunt. He really looked good. I was in tune of selling Booger because I really don't need. I got baby and little baby, and I really don't need him. But I swear it's hard. It'd be hard to get rid of old Booger the way he looked yesterday.
It sure would be hard. Booger Man, he probably said he's a dog who can and
Booger Man is gonna be the type of dog that anybody in the world would be proud to own. But one thing Booger's got, when I hunt him with other dogs, he kind of stands back. He'll split tree, but he won't tree with them. That's the only fault he's got. And some of these dogs that's got more experience than he does, get in there and have a squirrel, and Booger don't get none of it. But when he's hunting by himself, he gets all out, and he does a good job. He's a one-man dog, but he's like all his ancestors. I've been breeding these dogs for a long time. He will eventually get a little age on him. He'll get so he'll honor another dog. But Booger is a bad dude. If he would, I could. When he gets 4 years old, and another couple of hunting seasons on him, if he keeps on improving like he is, he'll be a world-class dog.
yes, sir.
And I've owned a lot of world-class dogs.
BB.
And I can name them. I've started off with the old man himself. BB, Jazz, PJ, Darky.
Hondo.
And Hondo was a coon dog. And I can't think of her name right now. I'll give it to one of Laura's friends.
You got Baby.
I got Baby now, which she could win a world hunt. And I have one more that was really an outstanding dog. I can't think of her name right now.
Well, Pop, since our camera died from the computer, you got to finish it up. We got to have to.
Stand over there a little farther away. All right, now I feel more comfortable. Answer me a question.
All right. Speaking of which, what dog were you trying to think of? Abby.
Abby, I've had some world-class dogs. I've won 4 state championships in the little world hunt with these dogs. And they ain't nobody got none no butter. And the rate of success with a dog, a puppy the dogs a lot of dogs don't get a chance. People will buy them and think they want a squirrel hunt, put them in the pen and take them out 3 or 4 times a year, think they're supposed to have a squirrel dog. When you get a puppy and you start with him at 6 months old, 6 months old, and you start doing the things that you can do to enhance him. First, I start off with a little drag, messing with him with a squirrel tail or coon's tail on the end of a fishing pole. Put a little scent on it. Then I drag it up a tree, and if he gets the tree in that, I do that about twice. I cut it off. I wait 2 weeks, and then I'll catch a live animal in the trap, which I'm sure that's against the law. Everything in the world is against the law. Should make taxes against the law. Anyway, I catch an animal here. It's my land, my squirrel. He's in my yard. I catch him in a live trap. I go down there and I set that live trap down where I'm letting that puppy run and play, and I lay something over top of it so he can't see it. And then I let him, while he's running around, I sit there and watch him, and he'll run around till he finds that. He'll get out there, and he'll find out what's on there, and he'll start treeing it. If he's got enough aggression to get after it, I'll go out there with him and encourage him. But if he shows like he's afraid of it a little bit, then I just put him back up, turn the squirrel loose, and let him go.
That's what happened to. Well, I'm trying to think of his name right now. Who was that dog you once had when we filmed that cat episode?
That was I can't think of his name.
I can't think of it either.
Anyway, I sold him up in. He was a young starter dog.
Not Boomerang.
No, he was. I can't think of his name right now. Anyway, that's the way I get mine started. Then I got a pen out there. It's fenced in. It's got 3 acres in it. It's fenced in, and I got 2 dog houses in there. And I take and turn them loose. And when you hear that dog start treeing out there, that's fine. The next time you want him to tree, you want to be with him. You go down there. I got this squirrel barrel right down. I can look on my deck out there. I can see the squirrel barrel. I can tell you when squirrels are on it. So I walk down to the dog pen, turn the puppy loose, and I walk on up so I can come into the squirrel barrel on the back side. I go down the dog pen, come in on the back side of the 3 acres, and where the puppy will have to go by that barrel, and she'll smell them squirrels and start treeing them. And then the next step is you do that a few times, and then you need to put some hide and hair in the mouth. And that'll be during hunting season. I don't shoot my squirrels and kill them.
You shoot them and eat them.
And what I do then is I put them up, keep on messing with them once in a while, and keep them interested. Then when hunting season comes, I put them in the woods. But the first thing I do, a 6-month-old dog from 3 to 4 months to 6 months old, I start get them used to the gun. Start off beating on a big pan, graduate to the .22 rifle. Then I'll be with them, and I'll be out there with them, and I get somebody else to shoot the shotgun away from him, and see how he reacts to that. And then I get the shotgun closer to him. Next time I want them to get a little closer, but once they feel safe with me with the noise, everything's ready to go until squirrel season comes in. You put him in the woods.
There you go.
I got a buddy named Lowell Shern.
Yes, you saw him. You've seen him before, guys.
And he raises some good quality dogs, and he has a high success rate on treeing. You know, if you raise 8 puppies, and 6 of them puppies turn out to be squirrel dogs, and the other 2 go to somebody that don't want to hunt, or he has some kind of problem, he passes them on to somebody else, and the dog never has a chance. But if you hunt these puppies that come off these dogs here, 99% of the time you're going to get a squirrel dog of some kind. Some are better than others, some get trained better than others. But most of the time you're going to get a dog that'll trail, go in the woods that you can be proud of.
There are a lot of dogs you're proud of.
When I keep a puppy here and I train him, most of them turn out to be some kind of squirrel dog or tree son.
Well, Papa, your next question for the day is, I'm going to have to say something on the radio show that people don't know. For the past 2 days, I've been hanging around with someone else. So I suppose you know. His name is Uncle Chris. He's got a sports show that I do with him. Pop, what are your thoughts on these? He said you had high mileage, Pop.
I do. I have a lot of miles on me.
You do? Well, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, I've been on my own since I was 14 years old. I could do about anything there was and fix about anything ever since then, and I've worked every day since then. Even though I'm retired, I work a day's work every day.
You do.
Rainy days, I'm miserable. I have to sit in the house.
You do. It is raining right now.
But most rainy days, I'll get in the kitchen and cook up something.
What are you gonna
Try
cook?
something different.
What you gonna cook for the day?
We're gonna have pizza for supper. Toss salad and pizza.
Well,
I'll set you on this couch and go to sleep and sleep most of the day away.
there you go. And Papa, we're
In the morning at 9 o'clock, I'll be in the woods if weather permitting.
gonna close it out. About 2 more questions. Papa, your next question for the day is: we saw this commercial about a Trump bear. Would you pay $19 for a Trump bear?
I would donate $100 to Donald Trump's campaign. You know, for a whole poor boy like me come out of the country, $100 is a big deal.
Sure is.
And that brings me to this thing. I saw when Nancy Pelosi was on TV yesterday. Oh, Pelosi. You know what? If I could have on my bucket list, I would like to be able to kick her in her tail. About to get her feet about on the floor.
Oh my gosh.
Let me tell you, she was on there yesterday telling the world that you only got the scraps. You know, you ever heard this thing like the king get the scraps off the king's table?
I heard that.
You only get the scraps. You only get the scraps. She is so miserably sick and pathetic. She got look, the man said Nancy Pelosi might take her family out to dine, pay $2,000 for the meal. On her, take them somewhere on her jet, her private jet.
Yeah, her private
jet. Private jet. How much money does you have to steal to have a private jet?
It's a lot of money.
I thought. Democrats, let me say something, Democrat world. Democrat,
right here.
Republican, big government, little government, all of them get up there and get rich.
Yes, they do.
You come down here in the Carolinas, all the local government, they own all big farms, the big cars, all local government get rich somehow or another. I don't know how to do it.
You got me there too.
All us working people have to chip in, I guess.
I know.
It's funny to me to get me on taxes. Everything in North Carolina is taxed.
It sure is, Papa Sam.
Everything's got a tax on it. I had a man, my cousin, Danny Thornton, left me a Lowe's boat, which I registered the boat. I've done everything I'm supposed to do. And I get a bill from the tax people saying, hey, you didn't file that boat. I don't know what happened. How did I ever get a restoration card? Get a thing in the mail where the taxes went to and everything, and they send me a bill for $4 saying I need to pay it in 10 days like I was a crook.
Oh my God.
What have I got to say for North Carolina taxes? What have I got to say for love of government?
Whatever it is.
Keep my mouth shut. They'll be tax me double. Anyway, that's all I got to say about it. But Nancy Pelosi, I'll tell you what. I ain't the honest woman like to kick her tail.
I know you're not.
Shut that mouth up.
Well,
I like that. Her and Chuck Schumer.
well, we're going to take a commercial break.
Hello. Hey, listen to me. You got that thing cut off?
Yeah, I do. It's off.
This, I'm going to let him go.
It's off.
I was fixing to tell him to kiss my ass.
I know. Well, Papa, you ready to continue this?
No, that's enough, ain't it?
Yeah, we're going to...
How many minutes? We've been going on for 30 minutes.
It's been 18 minutes.
How much on the other one?
That for this one, that's 11 minutes. For this one, that was 7 minutes. So we're going to get one more in, and we're going to close it. All right,
All right.
we're back on the radio show, and Papa, your last question for the day is, well, are you sick and tired of bill collectors trying to call you right on that phone?
No, he was a guy, a prophet.
Oh, yeah.
Saying, if I give, they're all begging money. I think I'm gonna get on. I'm gonna start begging money.
Yeah.
It must be a big business.
Yeah, we need to come up with the commercial. Like, for $10 a day, you can help support your local trailer parks.
You ever wondered? No kidding. You ever wondered why everybody wants to get in politics and government?
That right there.
Yeah, it's all about the money. It ain't about what
It's
they
greed.
get up there. Once they get up there, they vote the way they want to vote, and not the way the people want them to vote.
Yeah.
If I vote for you, I like what you're telling me you're gonna do. When you get up there, do it,
I agree.
and don't vary from what you say.
Look what John McCain is. He's not. He's dying.
He helped sponsor this what you call that thing they're doing, the dossier?
The dossier.
Yeah, he was in on that. Crook.
He's been out there for.
And he calls himself a Republican trying to hurt the Republican Party. I don't care what to do. They leave me alone, I'll leave them alone.
There you go. And, well, that was our last one. Hey, you want to go on?
Yeah, I got one more thing.
What is it?
Why is it? I want to know this. And if I'm going to find out somehow or another. Who do ever have a county audit? See, where all this money, where does it go?
It goes to the government.
The county money, where we take in the gas tax,
Because,
license plate, states, license plates I guess go to the state.
yeah, I guess it goes.
County tax, where
Goes
you
county.
pay your county tax. Property tax goes to the county you in. License plates, how about the gas tax? That goes to the state, right?
Gas tax goes to the states.
Anything to do with license plates. But you ever thought about how many people it is around here that pay county tax?
It's a lot of
Just
it.
like this house here. From the day it was built to the day that whoever inherited it died, they're going to pay taxes on it.
Yes, sir.
How much money do they need? Is what I'd like to know.
I don't know.
All right, then you got, well, if you buy a license plate to your car, here, they got a little thing on there where you register your vehicle, where it goes to landfill, this, that, and the other. I want to know if you ever have an audit and see where this money goes.
I agree with they need an
It
audit.
needs to be public.
I-
We need to know where our money's going.
And you see Donald Trump when back in January of last year, he said make these things public. I want to see their names when they do this stuff.
I want to see it on the newspaper on the back page. The so-and-so taxes $20,000 went here, $40,000 went here. How much was took in right over here? Why come the American public would pay all these taxes ain't got the right to know?
I agree with you.
That's all I got to say for today.
Well, that's it for the Papa Sam Radio Show. Don't forget to like this video. Subscribe to the Papa Sam Radio Show. And Papa is officially done with taxes. He's tired of it.
More people ought to be upset about taxes and where their money goes to, and how much it gets in places it ain't supposed to be.
3 things that are inevitable in life.
Nobody don't stand up. If you don't stand up for self, ain't nobody else gonna stand up for you.
You're going to have 3 things in life, everybody. Death, taxes, and some person who lives with you nags at you.
Death don't have nothing to do with it. They gonna tax you what you got after death.
I know.
Wherever it goes to, it's gonna get taxed.
Yep, even in the,
Danny paid taxes on that boat and gave it to me and his death. And I'm paying taxes on it.
that's bad. That's it for the Papa Sam Radio Show. Bye, everyone.